Hi Virgo, welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love and Healing Tarot. Thank you so much for returning. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And those of you who are new, help me build my channel. I'm new too, so it would be awesome if you can subscribe. So today we're doing a very special reading. It's about the Starseed journey, and the focus is about the core star. So I will explain that in a minute. But this took a while to put together. I was guided to put this all together, and so it's very I'm very excited about it, so I hope that you'll hang in there with me and you'll learn a lot. So anyway, especially about your core star and what it means in this lifetime, as well as what it is. So if you don't know much about me, check out my description box. You know, I've been a healer for many years, and there's lots of information there about the chakras, the energy field, everything that we've been talking about in the anatomy of energy, which you are, because in this reading, I want you to think about you as a sphere of light, because that's before you came incarnation into this body. You were a sphere of light with a sun within a sun, a core star within you, which now, as you incarnated in this lifetime, now is in the physical body, deep within a certain dimension between your heart and your solar plexus. That's where the core star is. It's a heart within a heart. So what I'm going to teach you today is that we're going to give you some information about the core star, which I will do right now. And know that the core star is specific in its function within everyone, okay? Within everyone who has experienced it, and I'm sure you have. The core star is pure energy consciousness. Within us, it's observed as life unfolds. And when we are open here in our 8th chakra, that is the connection to our core star within our physical body. So if you're open, if your crown chakra is open, you will feel this sense of self, okay? We know who we are. We just are. We can just be. The core star also exists out of time and space and even physical incarnation. So know that that core star would be, as it condenses itself, you know, it compresses itself within you. Know that within that core star embodies the wisdom, serenity, courage, power, and love, okay? It's all available to us. It is the life force that moves through us on all levels of our being. It supports the horror line. Now, the horror line is explanation in my description box. The horror line is a energy line, an energy, it's like in the 8th dimension, you have a star, so that's the one point of the hara. Then you have the higher heart, that's the other point. And then you have the Tantien, which is just below the belly button, that connects us to the Earth's core. Because we are magnetic, we are electricity. So when you plug in your appliances at home, what do? You plug it, you ground it into an outlet, right? The same thing with us. It's a reference point. The hara line is a reference point, and the core star supports it. So if you're not in alignment with your hara, with your heart, your spirit, and your physicality, know that you're going to be wavering. You're saying, what am I doing here? I don't know. So know that that's a reference point. You are from the stars, everyone. We're not told this, and we're not even taught that we have the anatomy of energy at all. We are not taught that. There is the anatomy of energy within you. It has been photographed. It's well known. It's everywhere in all the texts of ancient esoteric teachings. So no, exists. It does exist. So core star supports the hara line, and the hara line supports the chakras. The chakras support the organs. So if you have feelings in your body that don't feel right, whether it's digestion, your heart, your eyes, your whatever it is, know that there are energy centers that support the organs and the systems within your body. So there's plenty of places within my description box, places where you can help yourself, assess yourself, and also clear the energy that needs to be cleared through the breath, and it's through each color of the chakra. So now I just wanted to also tell you that, you know, because when we have this core star and we're open, it enables us to have full expression in harmony with the world, unity, oneness. We don't resist any part of our life, because when we are in alignment, we get through it without problems, without duality, only with peace and understanding, compassion. There are no obstacles and no problems. If we are open to all of this, it changes our lives, and our whole perception changes. We are in union again with all of life. We're able to be creative. We are able to manifest. We can touch others. We can speak to others who also speak through us. We feel enriched, empowered, and nothing is lacking. We feel very, very positive. However, if we are disconnected from our eighth open pathway of the spirit universal energies, we have lost our connection to our creative energy or our spirituality. We cannot perceive ourselves as spiritual beings having a physical experience. We have forgotten who we are, and we're not able to connect to the higher realm of consciousness. So in this reading, we're going to find out. And so now that I told you about the core star, just open yourself up. Think of yourself as a sphere of light. Open this crown. You want to be connected to the magic, to have a magical life, right? That's what I want to help you with. I've come a long way, and I've learned this, and I've been guided to do this, and I've been doing this, I don't know, since I'm 5 or 8 years old. I've always wanted to heal the world. So I've been guided all my life in many different aspects. But anyway, we are going to use the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, okay? And it's a separate spread. Each chakra has a different color, of course, and the tarot are coordinated this way, and each chakra accompanies a planet, okay, in the placement, from the root chakra all the way up to the crown. And then the core star in the middle is the world card, because it encompasses all of the elements, all of the colors of all the chakras. And again, when your crown is open, you receive that higher energy, and it connects to the core star. Okay, your core star is activated. Okay, so let's begin the reading. So let's see what angel is guiding this reading for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, are you still there? I've been guided to do my work online now. I still do physical work and remote healings as well. But right now, my most important thing is to teach others this work, and to come out. And tarot, I was guided to do too. I've always been interested in tarot, but it was only in the last 3 years that I decided to learn it. And then I was guided to do this work online. So hopefully we all learn something as well. So here we go. That's the purpose. So who is guiding this reading for Virgo? Who is guiding? What angel? Raziel, retreat. Retreat. Well, we know what that means, right, Virgo? So it could be, I hope today, Memorial Day, that you are in retreat, that you are taking in some peace, some time for yourself. You're a hard worker, Virgo. So hopefully you are caring for yourself instead of others today, even for an hour. All right, so let's go. Now, we are going to use the SIRIAN Tarot, Starseed Tarot, SIRIAN Starseed Tarot of the Major Arcana, which will give us an idea of what your core star purpose, where your core star is, what's intention is in the earth. Okay, so it'll be in the center here. We're going to put that there. We want to find out for Virgo, what is your core star's intention here at this time in the earth? Okay, at this time, in this cycle. And as we keep learning something, we move to another aspect, okay? Because we never know what that piece is that you are going to either to return to or you're going to learn. So right now in this cycle, we're going to find out where your core star is in its intention in the 3D Earth cycle here. Reflection. So we know reflection is about contemplation. It's about going within. And again, that's where everything takes place, within ourselves, okay? It's not outside ourselves, but outside ourselves, we need to have that connection. And know that when you came into this space, Virgo, you chose the family you were going to be with. You chose everything and planned everything so that you can learn, because this Earth is a schoolroom. Earth is where we learn in our path and journey into spiritual growth. So we've come here and met from many different dimensions, whether it's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. We come in here and we have a double mission to be able to ascend to the next level, working through our own spirituality, or at the same time helping raise the vibration of the earth. And that's why the earth is such a place to be in. It's a wonderful place to manifest. On the journey, we find love, happiness, prosperity, we find pain and sadness, and we have good health, and sometimes we don't, but these are the challenges we have in growing into our higher frequency of love and spirituality. So that's what it's all about. And everyone wants to be here during this time because the sun cycle's ending, the earth cycles are ending. It's a very exciting time to be here during its evolution. So we have a double mission, and we all have volunteered to be here, and basically not even volunteered, but know that if you're here and you've forgotten, it's okay. It's okay. You will open at the right time, and it's usually through triggering, or contrasts, where we have rubbed elbows with people. And if someone's triggering you through reflection, well, that's something to look at. That's a gift to say, hey, why am I feeling this way? So Virgo, you're in reflection right now. You are going through this self-healing right now, or actually just contemplating and bringing the past into the present and looking at it in a much better way, and know that it's part of your retreat. Okay, so this is definitely a double energy here of retreat and reflection for Virgo right now. You're going to learn a lot, and sometimes, Virgo, you don't take the time out for yourself. You're always helping other people because you are a healer yourself. And now this is the time to take the time for yourself. Finally, I have time. So retreat and reflect. Now, we are going to go to the first chakra. I'm going to shuffle the cards. And all the cards in this tarot deck are coordinated with colors for each specific tarot card. Okay, so let's see in the first chakra, which is the root chakra in the perineum. Check the description. And it is the color red because it's the root part of the earth, right? So we're going to cut the card here. I'm going to take a card, and it is the sun that guides this chakra, the planet. Not the planet, the star. The sun guides the root chakra. Without the sun, nothing grows, right? So the Eight of Swords is here in the root chakra for you. So there's a lot of reflection going on right now, Virgo, I feel. And you're retreating because you're feeling, see the Eight of Swords here? You feel like imprisoned, or you're self-imprisonment, or there's fear here. You're looking at something you're not feeling good about. If you look at this card, she's definitely reflecting, and thinking and feeling that there's something not right in your rooted position that you're in right now. There's definitely fear there. There's definitely maybe some confusion as to where you are. I think you have to bring in a little bit more of the healthier boundary, Virgo, because when you've lost your healthy boundary, then what happens is people draw on your energy, and then you're like exhausted. You don't want to move. You can't move, and I can understand why you might be in retreat and also in reflection, because you're trying to figure out what you can do to create more, harmony right now in your energy and the life that you're living through this energy. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is telling me you are definitely in reflection, and you are tied up, a little tied up, and maybe in a little bit of fear as to what's going to happen next. But right now, being in retreat and reflection is the best place to be. So in the second chakra, the moon is the placement. The placement of the second chakra is with the moon, the moon, another star. So the moon is the other, which is funny because that's a reflection as well. So let's see what the placement of the moon is saying for you, Virgo, in this placement. The Devil. So look at this, our emotional body. So the second chakra is where our pelvis is, and it is the color of kind of an orange. It's a very passionate color, and it rules over our second chakra, which is in the pelvis. Everything happens in the pelvis. It's our emotional body. So right now you are definitely going through some shadow work, which is good. The devil is here to remind us about the shadow, that, hey, don't forget about me. There's work to be done. There's things to be observed. And taking the time out to do the work that's required to, there could be some obsessions. There could be some out of balance. That's what I feel for you, Virgo. You're out of balance. You've probably been doing things you really don't want to do, but you're a pleaser. you're a people pleaser, you know. So take the time out to, through this retreat and this reflection, to work on anything that you need to just let go of. You know, it's not yours. You know, sometimes you absorb other people's process because you are always doing for others, you know, and you don't realize that you're carrying this energy. So it's a good time. Go out into nature, take a shower, a bath, go to the beach, go to, you know, out in nature somewhere, and really soak up the grass or the water, and let yourself be healed through the nature elements. But know that the shadow is here reminding you in your emotional body that, yeah, you have clearing to do. Reflection, retreat, perfect place to be. Now, the third chakra is guided by Mercury, which is the bind. The third chakra is right here. It's about our confidence, about our who we are, our gut, our feelings of intuition, how we think, concrete thinking. All right, so let's see. It's about Mercury, and it's the color yellow, like the sun. So Virgo, let's see where you are in the third chakra here. Three of Cups. So there's definitely the thought of, the Three of Cups is about being with people who, you know, we're going to celebrate with, or people who are in our tribe, you know, our soul tribe, or people we are involved with. Okay, so right now I feel that there could be, we're not sure yet, but you are retreating. You've been going through something here. Perhaps there's a crowd or community of people that thought you might have thought that they were your support, and they're not right now. Perhaps you are, thinking about people and wondering, are these the people that are really here to support you, or are they really your friends? Is there problems with them? We'll find out. Let's see what happens here across the table here, because each card reflects the other. But I see how things are happening here. Let's see in the heart level, the fourth chakra, which is green. Let's see what is going on there for you. So your core star is definitely awakening into reflection. It's definitely feeling like there's something blocked. And it could be something you've just been going through, because in order to, when you're in retreat and reflection and you're working on your shadow and the Three of Cups comes up, it tells me that there might be issues or something that took place with your friends or people you thought were your friends. Let's see what happens here. It could be a relationship as well. So let's see here what's going on in your heart, Virgo. Venus rules the heart, so that's the planet here. The Four of Swords, boy, you have definitely been through something here, Virgo. This is definitely a time for you to take time out and heal and really contemplate, who are your friends? Are these people your friends really? Or these people here are using you, and you've absorbed a lot of their nonsense, a lot of their own shadow. You're processing because you're a loving person, you're a healer yourself, you take on a lot of responsibility, and that's who you are. You can't stop being that person, but you also have to have healthier boundaries, because you're feeling all tied up. You don't know what to do anymore. You have to do for you. That's the biggest priority right now, is you. To retreat, to contemplate, to reflect, to bathe in the light of yourself and in nature, to really, really let go of any dark energy or negative energy that's not yours, because the Four of Swords in the heart is saying, I've had enough, I'm resting. Yeah, I'm going to think about this now. I'm going to filter out everything. It'll really meditate, regenerate, rejuvenate, and see where I'm going next, okay? So, wow. So now let's see here in the, this is now the fifth chakra, which is the throat. It's color blue, and Mars is the planet that rules over that fifth chakra, and it's about what has been activated within you, okay? So what are you attracting? Let's see, I'm thinking here what's going on, but a lot of healing, a lot of reflection. looking at your life in a different way. You're perceiving that things aren't right now, and they could be better. You want better, and you are retreating for it. And you've been through something. Something happened. It might have been with a relationship of one person or friends who you thought were your friends, and they did not do you right. So let's see in the 5th chakra. Let me just cut the card here. 5 of Wands. So there's some competition here. So what I feel here, there's been a butting of heads, ego trips here with other people. You've been involved with others that are perhaps taking advantage of you. You're not agreeing with them. Something happened here, definitely in a relationship and friendship or even family. But there's definitely a definite part of your throat chakra, your expression. With the 1st chakra, really say what you feel, but say it at another level. In other words, when you're with the 5 of Wands, you don't want to stay at the ego level and compete with others. You want to bring it up another level, okay? And usually if you do that, that will release you here, because in the root chakra now you're being more in yourself, in your truth. You're coming out of the fear. So let's see, now in the 6th chakra, which is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, and the 6th chakra is our 3rd eye. So let's see what's going on here. It's about opening doors, creating, manifesting, luck, good fortune. So let's see here. What doors are opening for you? What work is going on here? The Hanged Woman. You have been, this is definitely a reading where healing is definitely going on. You've had enough of everyone and you are in the Hanged Woman position, which is a good place to be. You have awakened. The Hanged Woman card or the Hanged Man card is an awakening. It is a healing energy as well. You've had an aha moment. You're looking at all perspectives, and especially here, you are definitely finally seeing things that you maybe never saw before through your contemplation in your retreat and in your rest and regeneration of your heart, filtering everything that's going on. But keep in the self right now. Keep healthier boundaries. Really take time for yourself. And let's see in this 7th placement, which is Saturn. Saturn tells us is very disciplined energy. It tells us about the truth, and it's about your growth. It's about who you are going to be through all of this. Once you get through this cycle, which I know you will. All right, so let's see for Virgo, getting through this cycle, what is the path? What are they becoming? The King of Coins. This is a great energy, the Saturn energy. This rules the crown chakra, excuse me. And know that the King of Coins is very, very successful, very powerful. It magnetizes stability, okay? So during this time, really take the time out to really, really be within yourself and these healthier boundaries to process all that's going on that you've been through, that looks like people have not been on the up and up with you. You've had to play a lot of different parts. Now let's see what the energy medicine here is for you, because we have energy medicine, then we have the future self card. So stay with me. For Virgo, what are we going to, what are we going to know about the energy medicine for Virgo? And these cards were created by a physicist. His name it's the Wizard Azanon. Yeah. You'll find him, and they're beautiful cards. And he took the time out to really take in all the elements, the planets, so many things that not many cards are about, but they're very, very, very sacred elements. Okay, so here we go. For Virgo, what is the energetic medicine? The spiral of life, movement, opening, and unfolding. Look at that. I'm going to give you a little bit of the meaning of this. It's number 28, real quick. I think you should know that it's an activator. Okay? And the spiral of life, let what is within, that is what within, come out to be seen. The life inside wants to dance and cast patterns that open limits unfolding. So Virgo, it's exactly what you want to do. You want to unfold and open and a new beginning for you. So go within, contemplate, reflect, and know that the planets Mars and Jupiter are part of this spiral of life that is the element. And then the zodiac signs are Aries and Sagittarius. It's all the chakras. Okay, garnet, pruskite, fire, and opal. Fire, light, and ether are the energy elements, and movement, opening, and unfolding is the symbolism. So you are moving from the center to come out. So stay within. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And let's see for the final future self card, what's going on with the future self message for Virgo. What is our message for Virgo in the future self? What is it that we need to know about Virgo's future self for this cycle in the core starseed journey? For Virgo, what is it that the future self would like to relay to Virgo during this cycle? Oops. One more. One more. Okay. For Virgo, try not to resist the changes that come your way. Don't delay the inevitable. Perfect. Work on the inner self. That's where everything is happening. Stay there. You're in the right place, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I did. Thank you for being here and wishing you the best. Take care now. Bye-bye.